What's up, y'all? Welcome back to a special edition of Undrafted Views. Today, we are going to take a look back at some of the Eastern Conference playoff predictions that we recorded back in December. Let's get into it. Number one, I have Brooklyn Nets. I do believe that. They are solid.
Ooh, and they're fresh legs. Fresh legs and KD and Kyrie. So, and we can't forget about the pieces that showed up in the bubble, because those complimentary pieces did the bubble. They did they did the best they could in the bubble, and they really outshined. Karis LeVert, I'm excited to see him back on the court. So Dinwiddie, he didn't even show up. So what is he bringing this season? So yeah, I have Nets at number one as well.
Okay, cool. So we agree there.
I still have the Nets at number one. I'm just going to be honest. And at the end of the day, the way James Harden is playing, we don't even really need Kyrie and KD. Just joking. But I'm like, Nets still number one for me in the East. Even if they're still number one.
Absolutely. There's no way. There's no way the Brooklyn Nets do not. But what's interesting is Spencer Dinwiddie is injured. And they don't have Karis anymore.
But Jared Allen. I know. I'm still excited to see Karis LeVert. He's just not playing for the Nets. He's playing for the Pacers. So, it's not how I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. And this is where we are now. Doesn't change the fact that I still believe that the Nets will be number one in the Eastern Conference. Like,
yes.
And you know what, though? Not only that, even with the Nets, and let's just be honest, they are being strategic right now, resting their players. You're not fooling me with this, but at the end of the day, they're going to still be the finals champions. So I don't even know. Just get in the trophy now. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Give these people the trophy so we can move on to the next season.
Exactly. Because there's no way they're not going to win the trophy.
Yeah, no. It's not going to. And as a matter of fact, and the reason why they're not going to, there's no way they can't win is because whoever we see playing right now will not be the same scheme that's going to be in the bubble.
Exactly.
Let's not forget that. I'm telling you, once Katie gets back, Kyrie comes back again, and James Harden's going to do what James Harden always does. And then they added Blake Griffin, who all of a sudden got his legs lately.
All of a sudden.
Blake.
Number two, Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I don't need to go any further. Jalen, Jason, they got rid of Deadweight and Gordon Hayward. They got Kemba. Enes Kanter is back.
Marcus Smart, I know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no. Boston will be a close second. They might be number one, but I'm going to put them at number two.
Okay. And number two, I have the Bucks. For some reason, the Bucks have been in the past able to beat these teams. For some reason. Now, I'm not saying they're going to make it to the finals. What I can say is that they will actually make it to the playoffs. And they've been pretty solid with Giannis leading the way, that they're at least able to, if not the first one seed, because I have the Nets there, they can at least be the two. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. First of all, small disclaimer. Enes Kanter is not even with the Boston Celtics. Okay. Now, the Celtics are struggling big time. I do not see them finishing second in the Eastern Conference. In fact, I actually have them down in a play-in tournament right now.
I'm so sad to say I have to agree with you on that. Unfortunately, Boston has lost their juice.
Yes.
I don't know what happened. What's missing? Is it that their coach is now coaching to a team of people who do not hear him? Is it that they need a center badly that they haven't soon acquired? I don't know what's going on, but Boston is a disappointment for me. I really thought they would be high up in the Eastern Conference, and I can't believe that I am saying that, yes, they'll be doing good, really, the way the Eastern Conference ranking is right now, to be in the play-in tournament. They're going to have to work really hard to stay there. So, Boston, right? However, the Bucks, they may not be number two, but they are number three currently in the Eastern Conference, and I think they'll maintain their status between 1 and 6 for sure at number three.
It don't matter. The Bucks play well in the regular season, and when they get to the playoffs, something happens.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. They build that brick wall around Giannis, and then the Bucks end up being a bust in the playoffs. Number three, I have the Miami Heat. I just can't go against Jimmy Butler. Even though they lost Jake Crowder, oh, that just broke my heart when he left. But Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, oh, just the culture, the Miami Heat culture, solid at number 3.
Got it. All right. I have Celtics at number 3. For the same reasons you mentioned, I just have them at number 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Celtics.
Oh my God, the Miami Heat are playing terrible. What was I thinking? In fact, with the Miami Heat, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even make it to the play-in tournament, even with Victor Oladipo.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not impressed with their season so far. I do know that they have been challenged with some health and safety protocol issues, injuries, especially to Jimmy Butler, which kind of put them back. But they were the Eastern Conference Finals in 2020. So for them to be almost out of playoff contention is mind-blowing to me. And no, I don't see them doing anything this year. As a matter of fact, I think they just need to go ahead and rest up and get ready for next season.
Hey, rest up. All right. And then number 4, I have the Bucks. Okay. I have the Milwaukee Bucks at number 4. Giannis, Chris Middleton. It just seems like that duo has been played. Mm-hmm. It's time for something fresh over there. They're lucky to be number 4 on my list. But, I just didn't want to disrespect them too bad because they will definitely be firm in the playoff race.
Okay. For number 4, I have the Heat. Yes, I agree with you, Jimmy Butler. The Heat culture is something that's very special, but Jimmy Butler's not going to be able to carry it next year by himself. So we're going to have your Bam Adebayos, your Tyler Heroes, your Duncan Robinsons. They're going to have to really step it up, although they play phenomenal in the bubble, making it to the finals. It's not going to be enough for this upcoming season to carry them. So we're going to need another leader, a second player to now show up and help Jimmy Butler with the team. So yeah, I have them at number 4. Ooh, is Victor Oladipo the other person that I was talking about that I foreseen in the future? No,
he can't be. No way.
But I was firm that they did need somebody else. I knew that, but it wasn't Victor Oladipo. No. But hey, now that they got him, hopefully he can show up. And, with Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, I was singing your praises. Where y'all at? Consistently. Where y'all at?
Oh, down in South Beach.
Clearly. Feet in the sand. Sand in their shoes. Stop.
Yes. Now, I had the Bucks, and I still believe that Chris Middleton and the Giannis duo has been played. I still believe it. I mean, now they added Drew Holiday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still. They'll still make it to the playoffs, but they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going far.
Wow. Wow. So that means that the Bucks entrusted Giannis with that big Supermax contract, and all they can do is make it to the playoffs.
That's it.
Wow. Sorry, Bucks.
Number 5, I had Philadelphia 76ers. I mean, Joel and Ben, they have a lot to prove. You're talking about somebody who have a lot to prove. Those two guys. Yes. Yeah. If Joel and B can stay healthy, they got a brand new coach in Doc Rivers, Danny Green. He was disrespected by being traded from the championship Lakers. Oh, watch how lights out he is from 3. He's going to be the old Toronto Raptor Danny Green. Watch.
Prove it, Danny. Prove it.
Philly at number 5 for me.
Okay. All right. I struggle with number 5, and let me tell you why. I struggle with number 5 because they got rid of Serge Ibaka. Why did the Raptors do that? But I have Raptors at number 5. So not only are they missing Serge, they got rid of Gasol. So I'll see what that looks like. But still, I am a fan of Kyle Lowry. I really am. And then they re-signed Van Fleet. So I just have the Raptors. They have a special place in my heart because the way they were able to win it in 2019, although they did have Kawhi, they don't have him anymore, but without Kawhi, they were still able to seed high in the East last season. And aside from Ibaka, they pretty much have the same core, pretty much. And so I'm looking forward to seeing them. So I have them at number 5, the Raptors.
Well, I told you if Joel could stay healthy, that the Sixers will be a team to be reckoned with. Look at them. They're at the top of the Eastern Conference, and I'm so happy for them.
They were not on my radar at all. At all. Number 1 in the East. Man, Doc Rivers went over there and used that talent of Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons and then had the nerve to bring in Danny Green.
Yeah, I told you.
No, I'm still not buying it. No. I don't even care if he did go lights out when he played the Lakers when the night he got his ring. But still, I got wait till the playoffs happen and watch how he dry up. No, I'm just but that's cool. I had the Raptors. Oh, you know what? Hey, Raptors moved to Tampa, Florida. They did not foresee. I did not foresee that would be such a big disruptor to them in their journey for playoffs this particular season.
Oh, so you blaming it on Tampa?
I'm blaming it on their move. They're currently displaced. People, stop it. You don't want to be displaced for a whole season. Yes, that is very difficult for them. And they did get rid of Serge. Gasol is gone, although Gasol, at the end of the day, good riddance. But yeah. I mean, Serge Ibaka and, they have a lot of new players, and it just didn't turn out to be what they wanted it to be. But I'm blaming it on them being displaced.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nick Nurse and Siakam are kind of going head to head. There's a lot of drama surrounding them too. And the team always chooses the player. So Nick Nurse better be walking on thin ice right now.
And Simon Jarrett can care less.
Right. See?
He will get rid of the DeMar DeRozan can tell you.
Ooh, it's a true statement. Yeah. Okay. I have the Raptors at number 6 in the East for all the reasons that you mentioned. I love them. I like their coach. I think they have a really good culture as well.
Yeah.
Even though this year they're going to be playing down in Florida, I don't know how that's going to impact them. Will they have their family there with them? Like, I don't know, because those are variables you got to consider. Yeah. All right. Number 7.
No, I have my number 6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My number 6, I have the Sixers. It's funny. I have the Sixers at number 6. Some of the same reasons. I really believe this is going to be a redemption story for Doc Rivers, if anything else. His departure from the Clippers was needed because he had been there for 7 seasons and they hadn't done anything. So it was time. I just didn't like the way it unfolded. So with Doc's experience with Boston, his experience with the LA Clippers, I believe he'll be able to take that experience and the ups and downs of last season in particular and really help shape the culture of the 76ers, really help shape the players in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. And they also acquired Dwight Howard, which is going to be really, really great for them. So especially for Joel Embiid, I believe. And I have them at number 6, the Sixers.
Okay. I don't believe in the Raptors.
Just like that.
Yeah. I don't think they believe in themselves now. Mm-hmm.
No. Not only are they displaced, I'm going to say it again, but I think they are going to be in a season of rebuild. And so whatever we see right now will not be it. And that rebuild will be on the backs of Van Fleet and Siakam. Watch.
Yeah. They just paid them, right?
Yes, they just paid them and they just traded Norman Powell. So
yes.
And Lowry was on the trade block as well. And he will be a free agent. So the team, the Raptors core as we see it today, will not be next season.
Yeah. They're going much younger. And
yes.
Yeah.
Why not? Every other team is doing it as well. I don't see why they wouldn't,
Okay.
The Sixers really shocked me. I just did not expect for them to be number 1 in the East. But hey, you know what? I did say that this is Doc's redemption season, and I still hold firm to that. To go out the way he went out with the Clippers was just crazy. And for him to be able to go to the Sixers in his first season with them to really get them to be at the top of the conference is amazing. So good job, Doc.
Yeah.
And you carried along Joel Embiid as well. So
now for number 7, this is going to be controversial.
Oh, yeah.
But I got Russell Westbrook in the Washington Wizards.
I do too. Absolutely. Come And
Oh yeah.
only because of Russell Westbrook at the end of the
Yep.
day.
I think him and Bradley Beal are a great backcourt.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
And you
yeah.
know what? He's a phenomenal leader. I think he's a way better leader than John Wall. Russ is on a mission. This whole thing with him leaving Houston and oh, he was a cancer in OKC. Watch this. He is going to show everybody. They're going to put him on notice. Russ for MVP. Yep.
Okay. Well, most definitely he's gonna get multiple triple doubles. So, yeah. No, I have the Wizards as well. Same reason. Well.
Okay.
The Wizards are at number 13 right now.
No matter. Yeah. Nope.
They not gonna make no.
Yes, they are.
Playing tournament.
Yeah, they'll make the playing tournament.
They're not gonna make it out of the playing tournament.
Sure, they will.
Doubt it. No. Not even with Westbrook now, being fully healthy. I just don't see it.
Yes. The Wizards will be in the play-in tournament, and they will make it out of the play-in tournament to face the top seed in the Eastern Conference. I stand by it.
Face the top seed in the Eastern Conference.
Yes.
Ooh, lofty goals.
Number 8, I got Trae Young and Atlanta Hawks.
I do too. I do too. I have Hawks at 8. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I mean, where do I go? I mean, why did you pick them at number 8?
Trae Young. Something about that team is hopeful for me. I have more hope in the Hawks than I do the Suns on the West. No. It's the Hawks. Why'd you pick them?
Why did I pick the Hawks?
Yeah.
Because they're young and Trae and John Collins. I just think something about them. They have a special connection. I don't know. I just like them. It's Atlanta. Hey, they belong in the playoffs. So we'll put them in the play-in.
Yes. We'll put them in the play-in again. If a team makes it between 7 and 10, they have to do the play-in tournament. So I can see them most definitely competing this year for the play-in tournament. Yeah, the Hawks. I have them at number 8 as well.
Well, Atlanta seems to be playing good now that they switched coaches. I like that they kept John Collins.
Yeah, me too. I know I spoke a little prematurely when I said that I have more faith in the Hawks than I do the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say right now that ain't it.
We'll stand by it.
Oh, no, I'm going to change. That was early prediction. Oh, no. I can do whatever I want to do as a fan of the game. And right now, I know we're not talking about the Suns, but they balling. So, But I'm glad for the Hawks. I agree. I mean, right now, they may be within 1 to 5. I think they're number 1 to 6. I think they're number 6 right now as we speak. But playing tournament still is a great place for them, and I believe that they'll be able to compete.
Number 9. I really hated to do this, but I got LaMelo and the Hornets.
Okay, so I don't have the Hornets at number 9. I have the Pacers. I dropped them all the way down. Come on. Let's just be honest. For me, I'm just going to spill the beans now. I have the Hornets at 10. Between anybody below 8 at this point, you want to plug in the Bulls, you can. I just don't even. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have Pacers at 9, and I have the Hornets at 10. Just eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Disrespectful.
It is.
LaMelo was what was he? Top 3 in the draft?
Number 3rd in the draft, yeah.
He was 3rd in the draft. You don't think him and Gordon Hayward can do anything down in Charlotte to make it interesting at least?
To make the play-in, absolutely. At number 10, totally.
Okay. Hey, you know what? I got them at number 9. And for number 10, I have RJ Barrett and my guy, Obi Toppin with the Knicks.
Oh, you don't have the Pacers at all?
No. I don't.
Think Oladipo can come on now, Oladipo.
Nah. Oladipo wanted out of Indiana.
No, he didn't. He said that's not true.
I don't believe him. They don't have much talent. They got a brand new coach.
Hey, again, for me, anybody after 8, you pick and choose.
Oh, okay. You already named your 10. You're okay.
The Hornets, yeah.
The
The Hornets,
Hornets.
not my Hornets. The Hornets, excuse me.
So it looks like the Hornets are playing well right now, but without LaMelo, they ain't going nowhere far.
No, I think they can hold their position. Between 1 and 6. Yeah. I
No
think
way.
Have you know what though? Yes, I think they can hold their position. Yeah. LaMelo will be back in the next 2 weeks. Watch how he has a miracle recovery. Watch.
It's nice to see Devontae Graham back in the lineup, though.
Oh, well, Devontae, this is it.
Yeah.
This is your window of opportunity right now.
Yes, because LaMelo took full advantage when Devontae was out.
And I'm not mad at it. It just is what it is. It's a business, right? So Graham, all you, boo. All you. And come on, Terry Rozier. Well, you don't think he can hold it? I think they can hold it. Yes.
I like Terry, but I don't believe in Gordon Hayward, though. I told you guys about the New York Knicks. I said Julius Randle and Obi Toppin, but it ended up being Julius Randle and RJ Barrett.
Barrett? What in the thank you? Is that why he was drafted?
Yes.
He needed a year to get himself together. I am. You know, Julius Randle, somebody in LA got to be mad. Oh. LA must be mad that
the Pelicans too.
Let him go. Julius Randle. Wow.
Yes. Balling. I always knew he had it in him, but he wasn't in the right system where he could be the main player. Everywhere he went, from LA to the Pelicans, he was always playing in the shadows. Now in New York, he's the first option. I love it. Good for him, Tom Thibodeau. Yeah, New York. Yeah, I told y'all.
Pacers. Well, come on now. Give Pacers their credit. Oh, and remember I said I wanted to see Karis LeVert? Guess where he is? He with them Pacers. But no, the Pacers are doing really well right now, and I think that they'll make the playoffs.
I like the Pacers too. They play really hard, though.
You know what? Is Malcolm Brogdon, is he undervalued?
He is. They had nerve to have him in trade discussions. I couldn't believe it.
When I say he is an amazing player, give him more years, he'll be playing just like, and we'll be talking about him like we talk about Rondo and Chris Paul. He's really good.
Yeah, he is. He's in a perfect system too. Nate Bjorkgren has those guys playing hard. You got Karis LeVert over there.
And Domantas Sabonis.
Oh, yes. For sure. I mean, I always like them. They're good. But the East is tough this year.
Yeah. Looking at the standing right now, if you are anywhere between 4 and 10, you can pretty much fluctuate until the play-in tournament begins. That's how close the race is. So we can't forget that although we may rank someone at a certain position, as close as they are, it can be anything. Okay, that's our reaction to our early predictions. And I think we kind of nailed it some. Some needed to be changed because, the season will always produce an outcome that is unexpected. But I think that we were on the right track. And eventually we'll share with you guys where we will rank these teams for our final ride into the playoff sunset on where we think these teams will be.
All right, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you guys on the next one. But until then,
peace.
Peace, y'all.